Thank you, beautiful Pisces, for your time. This is going to be your energy check-in message as we are now into a new month. We will start with the astrology and the oracle cards, and we will move into the tarot with your recent past, your present energy, and what looks to be coming based on the current energy. As you all know, time is fluid. We all have free will, so just because this is the energy I am seeing in the moment does not necessarily mean it will stay that way unless we are putting active practice into the current energy. So we will go ahead and get started here. So the astrology cards, the first one, or one of the ones that came out, was Aquarius rising or Aquarius ascendant. So some of you could have an energy around you that has Aquarius as their rising sign, or this could even be your rising sign if you are familiar with your natal chart. And if you have your time of birth as well as the date of birth, you can find that out. But this may be telling you to be eccentric in your behaviors, be witty, be intelligent, possibly needing to think outside the box, being funny, being more observant, just being, what is the word? I don't want to say rebellious, but Aquarius does get typecasted because of the Uranus or Saturn energy, whichever planet you feel rules Aquarius, but more or less being a rebel, going against the grain, being very witty and knowledgeable. So this could be an energy that you are taking on. We also had third house. So the third house can represent your short trips. This can represent your siblings, your relationships with family. And this is also the house of communication as well. So this is how you communicate, get your words across. It can represent sometimes tech as well as cars and travel. And then we have the first house, which is all about you. This is how you come into the world. So some of you could also possibly be Pisces rising as well that are watching this. So this is more or less how you identify yourself in this world. So for some of you in this current energy going into September, your physical self, how you come off to the world maybe in focus, as well as how you communicate. For your oracle card, we have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? A lot of times what we find we don't like in somebody else may also be things that we may be projecting that we may not like in ourselves. So some of that could be to do with our communication style, how we view ourselves, and how we're viewing others. Now for some of you, this could be in relationships, whether this be relationship with self or with others. Some of you could be relationship with siblings here, where that may be in focus. For some of you, again, it could be romantic love as well as just platonic love here. But this could be focusing, there could be taking up a lot of your thoughts right now currently. There could be honest, transparent communication that comes in towards you about a relationship, about your love life or partnerships. So again, it does not have to be romantic for those of you who may say that I'm not even focused on love. So I have to make sure I clear that up because I don't know, somebody will say something about it. But we'll go ahead and move into the tarot here and see what we can see. Forgive my voice because it's still early in the morning. Pisces. Channel a message for Pisces. Recent past energy. What's Pisces recent past? Recent past, we have the Devil card. Hopefully that can come up pretty clear. So recent past, we have the Devil. Excuse me. That could go back to that mirror card we saw and triggers. Maybe shadow selves coming to the forefront. So for the present energy, your present energy for Pisces. Ooh, present energy, we have 10 of Cups. I believe I did Libras yesterday or last night, and they may have had 10 of Cups in the same place. And then for future, we will clarify these here shortly. Future energy for Pisces. The Chariot came out. So successfully moving forward. So what I am seeing here, in the recent past, you could have went through some challenges, whether this be how you see yourself, your desires, your wants. For some of you, again, this could have went back to triggers that you may have felt, whether this had to deal with yourself or with another person here. We will go ahead and clarify. What's this energy? And again, this is a general reading, so some or maybe not all will resonate for every single person. Do I want to take all these cards? I'll take one. The devil here. Where's the devil here? We got the star. We saw the Aquarius energy earlier. All these cards came out. If all these are coming out, I'm going to take them. Two of Wands with the star, the Five of Swords here, in the Hanged Man or Hanged Woman in this deck. So for some of you, there may have been a lack of planning or plans being delayed here. Possibly someone putting, a delay or a speed bump in plans you may have had here. Something maybe that you were working on. Possibly you could have been working on healing and making a plan to move forward, and then you may have got triggered by something here. May have gotten into an argument, a discussion here that may have went bad, and this may have delayed the healing process for you, or it may have just pushed things back further. So where you were making strides to heal yourself, putting plans into action to move forward or to make a decision here, you may have shared this with someone. This isn't going to be everyone's message or situation. You may have gotten an argument, may have had some miscommunication here. You may have shared some thoughts with someone that ended up putting you back in isolation, or just feeling hung up, delayed, like there was a pause put in the situation. For some of you, you may have been feeling physically down or physically ill here. A lot of sacrificing that you may do for others. You don't necessarily get it in return here. And maybe you thought you would. Now for the current energy, the devil is coming out again. For some of you, you may just really want to go for what you feel you deserve here. Not feel guilty. Excuse me. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So in your current moment, you have the Ten of Wands. So there may be an expansion of your fulfillment, your emotions, your happiness. Again, this could represent relationships, whether family or romantic here. With the with the devil here, there may be strong ties, like you may feel, maybe codependent in the situation here. There could be a lot of passion in a situation, or just a lot of like quick moving energy that almost seems all-consuming here. For some of you, I do get the feeling that you are moving away from a codependent energy or a negative feel or a toxic energy here. With the Eight of Wands, this typically does represent good news here. And with it moving to the Ace of Swords here, there could be a breakthrough here. So, excuse me, a mental clarity that breaks ties to you feeling bound or controlled by a situation. Let me take an oracle card here. Oh, my loves, how are you? Fortune. So some of you could be moving towards fortune here, moving towards abundance here. What else came out? And joyfulness. So you have two pretty happy cards in the current moment. So not in a trapped space in this current energy for those of you that this is meant for. For the Chariot, for the future energy, Six of Wands. Some of you had to fight for this, because traditionally the Chariot and the Six of Wands can represent cards of war, coming back from war, from battle here. Let's see. the King of Swords. We got another Aquarius card coming out. How are you winning? How are you being successful? By being witty, by being intelligent, thinking out of the box, being intellectual, knowing what you want. You put a plan in action, you know it will pay off here. So the Chariot, you're successfully moving forward here. People are recognizing you for your eccentricities. You've invested in something and it can pay off here. For some of you, again, could be relationship, could be working on your shadow self. For some of you, it's not going to be everybody's message. We did see love and relationships. So some of you, there could be rebirth. This could be resurrection. You could also have made your decision. So something that you've been investing in, maybe now the time to make a decision. Are you ready to take the steps forward? You're at that crossroads. You're about to ascend. Are you ready for it? You've put in the work. You just have to trust that it's going to pay off. Let me go ahead and clarify this future position. We have a young woman. So some of you may feel a bit naive in a situation here. So it may take being a bit non-jaded, I want to say. Thinking. So some of you may need to use your wisdom if you don't feel like you have it all there with the young woman card. This may be the time to really think and process your thoughts and what you want, because now we have the Lover card. Somebody could be coming towards you, going back to how we saw love and relationships in your oracle cards. And we had honest communication. So you may have a lover. And again, for some of you, it could be platonic or a literal romantic relationship. Somebody who wants to come towards you may have sincere, honest communication about an existing relationship or establishing this relationship with you here. And for some of them, they may feel like they don't have all the answers. I'm getting a Knight of Cups energy here, where they could be very imaginative, very dreamy, still a bit youthful in nature and immature, but they've thought long and hard and now they want to come towards you here. So that could be this Chariot and this rebirth major decision. You have to make you or this person. I'm truly feeling like you, Pisces, may have to make a decision on this if this is what you are wanting, because they've been thinking about it, or you could be thinking about it. Switch the roles. But let's see here. Any advice for Pisces to close it out? You know with you, I'm on your command. Excuse me. Warming up. What's your advice? We have the Queen of Cups. So being caring, nurturing. This could be to self, being sensitive, being gentle with yourself, as well as this particular person as well. This could be their energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer here. Any other advice? So we got the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a mother figure. You could definitely be seen as a nurturer for sure. So, oh, the advice. We have a matching suit here. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. In between them, we have new beginnings. We have stability here. The Ace of Pentacles can represent engagement. It can represent just something that is more long term. Something that's, I can feel it, I can reach it, I can touch it. It's real. So between you, I figure just if there's a need to be mature in your emotions, be sensitive, listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid of how deep your emotions run. For some of you, you could be getting triggered by old emotions here. Don't be afraid to feel them. For some of you, may have been cut off from your emotions, but I feel like this is telling you to trust and understand them, because there is a situation between you and a person that has the ability to grow into something more. You can have a stable foundation. Two people who are emotionally there for each other, as well as there for the long term here. All right, Pisces, this has been your check-in message. I truly hope you enjoyed it. I know it's first thing in the morning, so the energy level is not off off the hook. That's so old school. But again, I am Ashley, and I am wishing you the best. May you stay in this positive energy. And our closing card, trust your intuition. She or he is always right. All right, Pisces, I love you all. Have an amazing day. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.